Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Today we're going to speak more in English.
Okay, yeah.
And
This is my challenge, so I
That's
need to...
right. Anna's on her 90-day challenge. So what do you find difficult in English?
I think one of more difficult I find is the prepositions because are so different different with English, and it's hard for me choosing from, to, for. So this kind is very hard for me. I understand.
Right. Yeah, I mean, prepositions are difficult in many languages.
Yeah. Para ti español son difíciles.
Sí, por ejemplo, por and para.
Sí.
Bueno, you know, I can look at the rules. I don't remember the rules.
Yeah, this is a problem.
So I basically, with por and para, I figure if I'm speaking a lot of Spanish, so right now I'm going to go to Argentina, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm speaking a lot of Spanish, then I will get better.
Yeah.
So let's say that I might be 60% right between por and para. So if I'm hearing a lot of Spanish, speaking a lot of Spanish, I might go up to 85%, which is good enough. I don't worry about it, right?
Yeah.
I might get even better. And then there's some verbs in Spanish that take a or don't take a.
Yeah.
You know, so but you can read all the rules and you can't remember the rules.
Yeah, this is a problem. The
So
same for English.
So what do you find difficult in English? Which prepositions?
Uh,
If you go to somewhere,
yeah, to or from.
from.
Yeah. Maybe it's me, but yeah.
Okay, I come from Spain.
Yeah.
Come from Spain.
Yeah.
Vengo de España.
Yeah.
De is from. It's very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
What's
But
difficult?
maybe, do you give me? No. Do you? No. No. Sometimes I find that.
They're in and on is sometimes like in, on, at.
Yeah. Too. Because they are different. In
They are
Spain,
different. It's very different. And there's no real reason in English why you say, you know, in Vancouver rather than at Vancouver.
Yeah.
Why? You know, you say at the train station. You don't say in the train station.
Yeah.
But when you are in the train station, you can say I'm in the train station. But if we're going to meet, I say I will meet you at the train station.
I'm on the train.
I'm on the train.
On the train.
You can also say I'm in the train, but mostly you'd say I'm on the train.
And in the taxi or on the taxi?
In the taxi. Never on the taxi.
Okay.
Those are phrases, so you have to save that. On the train. I'm on the train. I'm in the subway. You can on the subway. I'm in the bus. I'm on the bus. On the bus. So you can be on, you know, I'm in the car. I'm not on the car.
In the car.
In the car.
Yeah, no on the car.
Not on the car.
Because in Spain es en el coche, siempre es la misma preposición, no hay diferencias.
I know.
So for Spanish it's complicated, say what, in or on. But there is a rule or not?
Oh, I'm sure there are rules.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what the rules are.
No.
But you can look up the rules. I'm not against looking up rules. You can look up rules. I don't know how much it helps. It helps a little bit. You go, aha, okay. But then you forget it.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like an explanation. I think it's not a bad thing to do. You can look up, you know, today you can Google English prepositions. You can see a whole bunch of stuff. You can read it. What's more important, I think, is to save phrases.
Yeah.
I'm in the car. I'm on the train. I'm in the train. You can also say I'm in the train. I'm in an airplane.
Yeah.
I'm not on an airplane. On the airplane suggests you're on top of the airplane.
Okay.
Not so good.
Okay.
So is it just in and on or at? Like there is no at in Spanish, right?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
en. In Spanish,
It's
en
en.
just works everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
It's a good language. So these are things. On the other hand, in Spanish you have para and por.
Sí.
Para mí, I would say para mí, me parece, no? I wouldn't say por mí.
No.
But you could say por mi parte,
Sí.
which means the same thing.
Ya, sí, es la misma significado, pero...
Sí, so, I'm just used to it. Por mi parte, para mí. But I get it wrong, too.
Yeah.
Same with ser and estar, I get it wrong.
Yeah.
I understand the principles, you know.
Yeah.
Estoy feliz, soy canadiense. That's basically how I think of it.
Yeah.
But when you're actually speaking, you're going to get it wrong.
Yeah.
So my approach is to work on phrases, to do a lot of listening and reading, and to expect that you're going to get it wrong. And that in time, with more exposure, more using it and stuff, even if people don't correct you, you will start to get better.
Yeah.
That's all. It'll just seem natural to you. I'm on the train.
Yeah. I think so, yeah, because you don't need to memorize the rule. You need to...
If every time you go to speak, because we use prepositions so often,
Yeah.
in, on, on, at, from, above, below, whatever it might be, we use them so often. If every time you have to think through a rule,
Yeah.
an explanation,
Yeah.
I think you would have trouble speaking. You have to speak.
Yeah.
You have to speak. You have something you want to say, you have to speak.
Yeah, but because I think when you write, okay, you can thinking about that.
Right.
But when you speak, you can.
Okay. When
you don't have time for...
No. And when you're writing, you can even look it up. If I'm writing, I do this all the time, like in languages where, like in Slavic languages where the endings all change. I'm not sure of an ending, I look it up.
Yeah.
If I'm writing,
Yeah.
I can look it up.
Yeah.
Even if in Spanish I'm not sure if it's masculine or feminine or something, I can look it up.
Yeah.
When you're writing. But
Yeah.
when you're speaking, you just have to speak.
Yeah. This is the...
But I think that's why writing is sometimes very good because, it's, for example, it's la mano, right?
Yeah.
It ends in O, but it's la mano.
Yeah.
Somehow that's sometimes a bit tough, right?
Yeah.
But when you're writing, you're reminded that it's la mano. Then when you go to speak, eventually you develop better habits.
Yeah. No, porque este
Sí.
ejemplo
Yeah.
de la mano no es, para mí ya lo tengo, porque para mí no tengo ni que pensar.
Sí.
Sé que es la mano.
La mano.
Pero lo mismo pasa con el inglés. Si
Sí.
si tú quieres aprender de que no, como la mano acaba en no, no hay regla. Lo
Sí.
tienes que absorber,
Sí.
escuchando
Sí,
y
sí.
leyendo.
Sí, sí,
que creo
sí.
que es lo mismo que para el inglés.
Absolutamente. and I think another thing is to be optimistic. So when I'm learning, like right now I'm learning Arabic or Farsi or whatever, I know I'm going to get better. Like I just know I'm going to get better. I know I'm going to learn more words. I'm going to understand better and better. I don't really speak that much yet, but I will eventually speak better and better. Like I know. Like I'm looking forward. It's like if I'm going home and I know I'm going to have a nice supper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I'm going to have a nice supper. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it. And the same with the languages. If you continue listening and reading and paying attention and saving words and phrases, you will get better.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to have that attitude. Lots of people spend like 10 years studying English at school and they still make mistakes.
Yeah.
And so they sometimes get discouraged. But part of that is because they're trying to remember rules.
Yeah.
Very difficult to remember rules.
Yeah, this is
You
impossible.
just have to have so much listening and reading that certain habits, things just become more and more natural in time.
Yeah.
And it's something you can look forward to with confidence.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get better.
Thank you.
Okay. All right then.
Thank you.
And we are going to continue with these because Anna's on her 90-day challenge. And I already hear an improvement from our our first video.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how you feel at the end.
Ya. Tengo mucha suerte de tenerte a tu lado, Steve, y
Bueno.
creo que la motivación es una de las cosas más importantes.
Más importante.
Sí.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.